Hi guys, it's Mike and Mike's Auto Care. Hope everybody's well out there. Usual thing I like to do before and after on a lot of different vehicles that we have. So this obviously is a Porsche 911. It has got a wax coating on, so what it's in for is a paint correction, a nice machine polish, and then he wants it sealed up nicely just to make it easier to clean and just to keep the bugs and everything out of that clear coat, keep it cleaner for longer. So we are doing a correction. I've had a walk around, had an inspection. The one thing you should never do, obviously it's very basic, but just as a general rule, you don't want to be removing the dirt with your fingers. Have a look underneath to see where the marks are. I can see a few of the scratches already without even giving it a wash. You can see where they are quite badly. Some marring on the front as well. So yeah, basically it's going to be a thorough wash, and then we're going to need, I have had a quick look on the side of the vehicle. It does look as if, not quite so much on the bonnet, but it has got a wax on there already, or it's been polished. So what we need to do, we need to remove that wax, need to remove that polish so we can get down to that clear coat, get the clear coat lovely and clean, then do the correction, then build up the layers of polish, and then seal it all up at the end. So that's one of the main things. You can give it a nice wash, start correcting, but you'll be skidding around on top of the wax, the polish, and all the things that are there, like a barrier between yourself, what you're recovering it with, and the paintwork. So to get rid of that barrier, we use a nice deep clean. There's a few products we can use, but then the final thing probably will be a clay bar. We'll inspect it and see, but more likely a clay bar just to get rid of those waxes and polishes, get it, as I say, a nice bare clear coat, give us a nice canvas to start then correcting, building up a layer of polish. One other job I've noticed as well, the front headlights is quite happy with. If we move around to the back of the vehicle, there's PPF standard on most Porsches. Again, that'll have a thorough cleanse. If for some reason it wasn't to come back, we would be able to remove the clear coat, remove the PPF and then replace it, but the gentleman for now, so just get it as clean as you can and then have a look and decide whether he wants it replacing. So the lights on the back of it have faded, the rear lights. So one thing the gentleman's not very happy with is obviously when he's indicating from a distance, you can't really see the indicator anymore. So as you can see, they've all hazed and fogged over. So we're going to give that a thorough recovery all the way around. We're going to crack on now and we'll get back to it later. Cheers guys. Okay, so we're at the end of the detail on this lovely 911. As I said, it was a paint correction, full machine polish, and then we've added a nice gloss enhancement on the top just to lock it all in, seal it all up, get it hydrophobic, UV protected. One of the things we found when we were doing it is that it didn't already have a lot of polish and a lot of wax on, and it was a case of getting that removed, because otherwise you'd be there forever just skidding around on top of it and not actually correcting what you're trying to correct. So that's all been done then. She had a full redressing all the way around, so let's just have a little walk around and have a look. But I think as it is staying, she's turned out really well. Had a full machine polish on those and a nice chrome polish, got them back because they were quite badly faded. We did recover the lights to a certain extent. This way is cracked, as I say, they're quite expensive to buy and the gentleman's not too worried at the moment, but it was just kind of getting that haze, that fog off, and it just lifts them, just giving that nice shine, a bit more clarity to them, so obviously a lot safer out on the road as well. A lovely car. I do have a soft spot for, well, I have a soft spot for most cars, but I do love a Porsche as well, so yeah, I think looking really good. Just waiting for the gentleman to come and collect now. That's the nice part when we get to show him how it looks afterwards, and we'll catch up again with you soon. Cheers guys.